Recording fool? What's up, guys? We are back for another anime review video. It is anime review number 2. I got my anime connoisseurs, my backup behind me, my brother and sister, K.Swizzle and Disasta. I can honestly say that we've probably been watching anime a good majority of our life. Like
middle school for me. That's when I started.
Yeah, it's life, bro. So yeah, I feel like anime is just it is one with like the culture and all that stuff, and I feel like I put them on. Maybe I didn't. I don't know.
Now you did.
I was gonna say,
because I know you said Portia put you on, but you put me on.
Yeah, like I feel like our cousin Portia put me onto anime, and then me being big brother, I put them onto anime, and then we just kind of like KJ watches his own. KJ watches his own animes. I think I've seen the most, but they've definitely seen like a good amount. So
you have not seen them.
I have definitely seen the most amount of anime.
You just said I watch my own. Like I watch.
You watch your own, but I still
you watch your own. But I think Khalil watches the most.
The most.
No,
you're not gonna take that. You're not gonna take that title away from me,
bro. I'm trying to tell you.
I give you so much.
I might be on your level, bro.
I give you so much. I give you music. You're not taking anime, bro.
Yeah, I'm telling you right now, bro. We probably watch the same amount. Cause I watch anime like all the time. All types.
I speak Japanese, so.
I think we all speak Japanese.
Okay. So let's start. Where are we at right now? Okay. So what is the first one we said?
We can do. Let's just do One Punch Man.
All right. So like I know, we're gonna do 5 anime per video, so that we can kind of just get a bunch at once. So first one we're gonna do is One Punch Man. Oh yeah, Saitama. So, yeah, One Punch Man, I think it has like 2 seasons, so you can watch One Punch Man on Crunchyroll, and you can watch it on Hulu, and I believe you can watch it on Netflix too, like they have one season on there. So, One Punch Man is basically about this man named Saitama, and he becomes really like the most powerful superhero. Like, a lot of people like to compare him to like Goku and all this stuff, but like, he literally defeats people in one punch. Like, that is self-explanatory. It's like one punch, and he had like this insane, it wasn't even insane, like he had this workout routine that he had to get these powers, and it was like the most, what was this workout routine? It was like
100 push-ups.
Yeah, the push-ups.
Like run a mile.
100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, and run a mile every day, and that's how he became the most powerful superhero in the world. And it was just kind of like, what? But no, like, it's actually like a really good anime. Season 1 is like, it's really funny, but season 2 starts against like other superheroes, because it's like,
that's season 2?
Yeah, season 2 was amazing, because like when you think about like a superhero that defeats everybody in one punch, like how can you really like, what can you do with that? Like, it's gonna get boring after a while. Right. But then they bring in like all these other like superheroes and like other villains and demons and monsters, whatever. And but no, like One Punch Man, no, that's good. It's good. There's a lot of arguments about it, because I think that he's overpowered, but I think like, if nothing else, the show is still funny. Like, you can. Like,
he is overpowered, obviously, because he, again, can defeat anyone with one punch. But even though the show is about him, it focuses on all the superheroes, not just him.
Like, he was like barely in season 2.
Right.
Like, he was just playing video games the entire time.
Fun fact: One Punch Man is my favorite anime of all time, right now. I got in a heated argument in high school once, because I was saying Saitama could be Goku, and it was like the whole class of dudes was like, bro, like all up in my face.
You know, Booger's gonna live and die by Dragon Ball Z, the one anime they seen in their life, and they gonna ride that to the grave. Y'all watch anime? What you watch? Dragon Ball Z? No, you don't. Anyway, what's the other? Okay, what else did we say?
Attack on Titan.
Attack on Titan. Shingeki no Kyojin. That's one of my favorite animes of all time. I feel like people like to hate on it. Like, people love to call something overhyped, but like, no, it's not overhyped. Like, Attack on Titan is really that good. Yeah. Like, the story, the characters, the twists, the development, like,
especially the twist.
The twist,
right, it's kind of hard for me to follow, but I had to rewatch it.
Yeah, like, I read like the manga for it, so like I'm a little ahead, but so like I kind of know where the story's gonna go. I know the manga is very close to finishing, and this first episode of the final season, what was that, like last week?
I still haven't watched it. I gotta watch it.
So yeah, the final season just started. So if you're looking to start Attack on Titan, definitely now is the time because they say it's about to come to an end. But pretty much like Attack on Titan is about these giant titans, like humanoid looking people, and they eat humans. And then the whole show is humanity with
But
these
it's different types of titans.
Yeah, it's just like the cloth titan, the armored titan, the female titan, the jaw titan.
Fabulous titans.
Yeah, like they all just eat humans. So humanity's trying to fight the titans, figure out where the titans came from, how to defeat the different type of titans. Like, you know, you got all these characters, like, you know.
Lots of secrets.
Yeah, like that basement. We spent like 3 seasons trying to figure out what the heck was even in that basement. And it was just like, oh, it's just a book. Cool, whatever.
Wow.
But yeah, it was 3 books. But yeah, I like it's the characters. Like Mikasa, she is just she's
Levi,
the epitome of Mikasa and Levi are
that's
like
my husband.
they're anime like royalty. Like those two right there, they're like ride or die.
He was not. Well, they both don't play, but
On
like,
site.
you can
like,
tell like that last season, Levi had enough. He was not
especially
playing
that
the
Beast
games
Titan.
anymore.
He was
Yes.
he was like,
Oh my
I'm not
gosh.
playing with this man anymore. Even like when he chased him over the wall, and he was just like, no, like you're not getting away. Like he was like, no. So yeah, Attack on Titan is definitely, believe the hype, is not overrated. It's definitely something worth watching when you guys have the free time. What else did we say?
Yeah.
Kim, I got you on the anime. You're supposed to be
Dr. Stone is next.
Dr. Stone.
Oh, hi, Gazai, good morning, world.
I haven't rewatched that, so but it is really good. I like the story of it.
Yeah,
Right,
because
it's-
usually I like animes where it has like, you know, fighting and things
Mhm.
like that. And in this one, it kind of does, but it's more so like
Science,
like
talking.
building up society and civilization, things like that.
So Dr.
Very different, but it's
Stone, would you watch it on Crunchyroll?
yeah,
I thought it was on Hulu, so I don't know.
I don't know.
So yeah, you can watch Dr. Stone on Crunchyroll. So pretty much it's about like one day, all of humanity just turns to stone. Like, and how long were they like that? For like 1 billion years or something? I don't even.
I think it was just a couple thousand.
Okay, so
Yeah.
they're pretty much frozen. What the freak? They are stoned for all these years, and then like the main character Senku, he's like a genius, and he just breaks out of the stone. I forgot how they say he did it, but he breaks out the stone, and he's like a genius. So pretty much the whole anime is him like restarting civilization because he's like the smartest person on earth, and it just, I don't know.
It turns into brains against bronze.
Right, because there's like other people who like come to life and they're not as smart as him, so it's just kind of like they just use like their like brute force to kind of like build civilization. And he's like, no, like we're gonna start the kingdom of science and this and that and blah blah blah. So it's like, I don't. It's just one of those weird animes that's just like, it kind of just got me because like Kiana said, like I'm usually watching stuff that's like action, fighting, gore, and all this stuff, but Dr. Stone was just like, it was funny. It was just
Funny, creative.
Right, it was really creative, and it was definitely information. I feel like I learned a lot of stuff. Like, if this world was to go to shit right now, based on that anime, I know how to, like, you know, I can start a fire.
That's funny.
I can start a fire. And, you know, I know about natural gases and stuff. Child, we gonna die. What's the next one?
So we did Dr. Stone, Attack on Titan, One Punch Man, Fairy Tail.
Fairy Tail.
Fairy Tail.
Okay.
Hold on.
Fairy Tail. I'm
Ooh,
a
Fairy Tail.
It's very long.
But it's worth it.
So Fairy Tail is actually my second favorite anime of all time. I don't care what nobody says. I love. Yeah, no, like seriously, I love Fairy Tail so much because like Fairy Tail. Where can you watch? Oh, you can watch Fairy Tail pretty much anywhere. You can watch it Netflix, Crunchyroll, Hulu, Funimation. I don't know, but so it's like magic and like a guild, and it's like family and like a team, whatever, and they just go on these missions, and there's like dragons and dark guilds, and there's like all these celestials and all this stuff. Like,
it's good. Okay, let me tell you what's up.
I'll let
Fairy
you
Tail, bro.
Be respectful.
It's real good. I mean, for like a starter anime person, it has a lot of episodes. But the thing I don't like about it is like when the big battles start happening and like the main characters, it's kind of like you call out the main character's name 3 times and like they do some freaking power up skill or something.
I'll
like
give
that.
you that.
It's like they don't even train like that. And
Fairy Tail.
I think they do train.
It's kind of
Fairy Tail used the power of friendship to the end.
Oh my
like,
god! But I think I think that's more so towards all animes though, because if you really think about,
I mean,
some of them have different like things, but at least the ones that I've seen is always like, you do whatever you want to me. But when it comes to my friends, I will forgive you.
No,
It's like, are you fucking serious?
Fairy Tail, like I said, they do train a little bit, but they like OD on like just the random power ups, the power of friendship, and just like I can't lose. I'm not gonna like. It's like, come on now, y'all.
And it's
like,
not as gory as I like my anime.
That's true, but I think it's because the anime made like, cause like the manga for it is pretty gory, but they changed it. Like I don't know why they did that. But yeah, Fairy Tail is definitely one of like the longest running like anime. It's got at least like 200-300 some episodes, and then you got like Fairy Tail, like the sequel to 100-year quest or whatever. Yeah. That's gonna come out. But yeah, like a lot of people like hate on Fairy Tail because Kaze is not the only person that has that opinion. A lot of people think Fairy Tail is just like really kiddie and stupid. But I really like the character. If nothing else, like I love the characters in Fairy Tail.
I would prefer. I think, to me, in my opinion, Fairy Tail is, I'd say, better than Naruto character-wise. Only because, with like Fairy Tail, it doesn't focus on like, you know, just certain people. Mm-hmm. It focuses on all the people in the guilds, and not only just that, just the Fairy Tail guild, but also the other guilds. It focuses on all those characters in there as well.
That's true.
Whereas with Naruto, it's just, you know, Team 7 is what they basically focus on.
I'll give you that. That is true. Naruto pays its secondary characters dust. Like if you're not Naruto, Sasuke, or Kakashi, it's kind of like you're not really gonna get too much spotlight in Naruto. But in Fairy Tail, like I feel like every person had like at least 1 or 2 fights. Right. You know, you had some character development, everything. But like, Fairy Tail's really like been big on like just like that family aspect. But yeah, I understand what Katie said. Like, you know, it could be a little trash, but I just feel like, you know, it's real feel good.
I disagree.
I couldn't finish it.
Yep.
What's your favorite anime?
It's my second favorite.
I don't think it's my favorite, but I do like it. I don't really know what my favorite is. But go ahead,
you didn't finish it.
I did finish it.
You finished Fairy Tail?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Don't try me.
I stand corrected.
Yup.
All right, so we're on what's our last one?
Yes.
This is our last.
Oh, last one, Demon Slayer.
Last anime is Demon Slayer. Demon Slayer, arguably probably the best anime of 2019.
Too good.
I think that literally was probably took the world by storm. It broke so many records, like streaming records, like book sales. The movie that just came out like 2 months ago in Japan, like broke like the Japanese box office record as like highest grossing movie of like, I think it's like their second highest grossing, but like in the opening weekend it was the highest. I don't know, but Demon Slayer, that was so
freaking
good. Like that's another anime I feel like people think is popular to hate, and it's just like, what are y'all hating on?
Right,
like,
I think that they probably hate it just because it's talked about the
right,
most.
but it's like,
but watch it and you'll understand why it's hyped up.
Right, it was really good.
The characters are good. The fights are like OP.
So what was I gonna say? So
honestly, well, my bad. So for me, what got me was just, you know, it was just that first episode. Now, some people said that like they didn't really like the first episode.
First episode was great.
Right, but some people were just like, no, I had to like, you know, keep watching more. But for me, seeing that first episode and you just come home and see your whole family got wiped out. Mm-hmm. And then, you know, you have that. I'm not going to say too much for some people who haven't seen it. But
you already did. You said the first episode.
Right.
I didn't say all of it.
I'll just give a little. Most people have already seen Demon Slayer, so it's okay. I'll put like a little spoiler alert on this little video. But anyway, so like Demon Slayer is pretty much about this boy named Tanjiro. And he comes home one day and he sees that his whole family is slaughtered by demons.
Smart.
And then he sees his sister who is still alive, but she turned into a demon. But he refuses to kill her because he feels like there's a way to turn demons back to humans. So he pretty much has her in this little box this entire time. And he joins like the Demon Slayer Corps, and they like go on these little adventures to go fight demons. And he really is just on this journey to like turn her back into a human. But you know, like he got like these friends, like Inosuke and Zenitsu, like they are really too good. Like
I don't even know
that
who I like
trio,
better.
it's probably Inosuke because he's ghetto. Like
He's
just
so crazy.
just he's got like this Boris hat and he's just be yelling all the time. He got twin swords. Like he's hilarious. And Zenitsu, like that. I mean, he only know how to do one attack, but I mean,
right. That's why I'm just like, can we get
really,
more?
yeah. I mean, but yeah, like Demon Slayer definitely, like I said, that's probably one of my favorite animes. Like especially like reading it too, like the manga. Like it's definitely like the next couple of seasons about to be like some top tier anime material, and it's done too, so like you're not gonna get like any like filler and all that stuff. So also for people who don't know what filler is basically like retardedness like they add into anime. Like pretty much like if an anime is too close to the manga, which is it's based off of, then they'll just start adding filler episodes, which is random stuff, and like nobody cares about that. So yeah, that's pretty much it for Demon Slayer. But that was 5, right?
Yeah.
That is 5. That is our 5 anime reviews for today. That's anime review number 2. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Go back and look at anime review number 1 if you haven't. Also, feel free to comment any type of anime that you guys want us to review or anime that you guys want us to see or watch. I mean, 9 out of 10, I'm pretty sure I've already seen it, but you know, surprise me. So, and you know, I'd be willing to watch some new stuff. But thank you again to my siblings for helping me make this video. And we out here, y'all. Deuces.